Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video. And today we have a 4-game series at home against the Texas Rangers. And this is a Texas team who's dominating this year. They are leading the AL West by 11.5 games, but this Royals team is one of the hottest teams in baseball right now. We are dominating lately. And as you can see, we're 2.5 games up, leading the AL Central. Minnesota, they had a rough series in their last series, but you better believe that Minnesota team is going to be battling with us this entire season. So we're sitting with a record of 73-51. The Rangers have a record of 76-49. I mean, they basically locked in the division. I mean, you never know. There's plenty of baseball left. We have a couple weeks here left in August, and then an entire month of baseball left. Anything can happen, but yeah, I think Texas is probably going to win the division, and they're probably going to make a run in the playoffs, and we may have to face off against this team in the postseason. So this could be a postseason preview right here today. So Ryan Gamer at this point in the season is batting .310 with 8 home runs, 30 RBIs, and is slugging of .492. We have 24 stolen bases. We're having a great year here. We still look like a rookie. We're making some fundamental base running errors, some fielding errors in general. But hey, we're a rookie here. We're going to have some growing pains, but all in all, this is a great rookie season so far. Obviously, it's not a full season, right? Got caught up right before the All-Star break, but hey, we are playing great baseball, and we've helped lead this Royals team to #1 in the division. And the rest of this year, we're looking to compete to win the division, lock in that playoff spot, and go win the World Series. Let's dive into game 1 here today, everybody. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. As we take a look at this, Ryan Gamer is batting number 9 now against a lefty. So we're back to number 9 against lefties here. Cody Bradford on the mound, and then we have Alec Marsha on the mound, who's had an incredible year. Marsha's been dominating. Yeah, let's dive on in. I am surprised we're back to number 9 against lefties. And it's important to point out, Jacob deGrom might be on the mound in this series in Game 4. We'll see if it plays out that way. That's going to be a fun one and a really tough one, right? Historically, I really struggle against Jacob deGrom. Like, he strikes me out so much in MLB The Show, so we'll see if that's the same in MLB 25.
It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Wow, if we win this
now
series
it's going to be
with
Jacob
the sweep,
Young.
we have a better record than Texas, or almost the same record. Okay. Here we go, starting in the field here in the top of the first. Nobody on, no outs, 0-0.
Center field.
Love a routine play out here to start the day, right? Well, there's no routine plays for Ryan Gamer. Always have to point that out, but hey, we made the play.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Marcus Semien.
No hits yet, batting 9th. You know, we're going to have games like that. Top the 3rd here. 0-0.
In the air, out towards left center.
I mean, really, a lot of games will be batting in the 3rd against lefties, right? It's just the way it's going to be. I was hoping to move up to 6 or 7. I feel like we've done okay against lefties. I don't know. Maybe it'll show us. Look at this. It's a battle. I mean, look at our division battle. It's going to be insane. Now, the Rangers are not really in a division battle. So, yeah. You know, the Athletics still have a shot to make the wild card. I was looking at the wild card race. They still have a shot. Like, they got to have a mega win streak, but they're right there. There's a lot of teams competing for that wild card spot. Bottom of the 3rd. Here we go. First at bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager.
Good contact, just poor, I mean, good timing, just poor PCI, right? Not great contact. I had really good timing, though, on that change.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started.
I wanted that one so bad. I wanted to prove to our manager that we can hit against lefties.
Defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Look at this. We're up 1-0. Top the 4th. Oh, we got a showtime moment. It's been a long time. Yes! Gold Glove Ryan, everybody. A nickname you see a lot of fans throwing out here in Kansas City.
Catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how
that almost went through
that
our glove.
To the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets.
99.9
line to it, and perhaps he was a wide
Who
receiver.
took off 0.1%?
Great job.
Was that Google?
All the way through the
Come on, Google.
Well. No fumble caused by the ground.
That's a laser base hit.
That's probably Jerry. Jerry probably tells Google at the StatCast, never give Ryan 100%. He always needs to know he has something to work on, right?
Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
Okay, top the fourth. They got a runner on first. We're up 1-0 with 2 outs here.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizes
Gold Glove Ryan, all right.
He's got it, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit.
Ryan was running in circles there.
Now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Royals 1 and the Rangers nothing.
I went the wrong way at first. When you get a poor reaction, it's tough to get back into position. Or when you go the wrong way, right? Now, some of you might say, well, Ryan, why were you going that way in the first place? That's a fair question, and I don't have a good answer. So here we are, top the fifth, another play in the field. We're up 1-0 with 2 outs.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
Yes.
And that'll do it.
Come on, Ryan. Show him that gold glove. You know, opposing fans have been out there, you know, they're out there just cracking jokes, you know, kind of trash talking Ryan Gamer in a lot of games. And some of them will bring gold spray paint. And they'll say stuff like, this is the only way you're going to win a gold glove, you know? Oh, my. I'll still never forget that comment here on YouTube. That was such a good one. So the only way Ryan's gonna win a gold glove is if he spray paints his glove gold, right? Oh my! Focus on baseball. Bottom of the fifth, 1-0 ball game. Nobody on, no outs here. What do you got for me, Cody?
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
That wasn't great.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
What a pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, 2-2. That's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Got me again on the same pitch.
Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Ryan Gamer didn't watch enough film on Cody Bradford's 12-6 curve, right?
Here comes Corey Seager.
Just didn't watch enough film on that.
Spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive.
2-1 lead. What a play, Ryan.
So
Come on.
1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up.
Tell you, I don't like when you face lefties.
The Rangers 1.
Bat 9. I don't know. I think Ryan Gamer's proved enough from his average standpoint that he deserves to be higher in the lineup. But here we are with the chance to prove it. 2-2 ball game. They tied it up there. Bottom of the 7th here. Nobody on, 1 out.
Late on that fastball.
You know, I keep saying move us up against lefties. We haven't got a hit.
Opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
You got to prove it. If you want to move up, prove it, Ryan.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Okay, yeah, 9 is what we deserve.
The baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Have we hit a lefty? That slurve is disgusting.
All set for the start of the
Slurve,
inning.
slider,
And now
whatever it
the catcher
was.
comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka.
2-2, top the ninth. Nobody on, no outs here. Gotta make a play, 1-2. No mistakes here. Lock it down.
Into center. Try to get to it. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Right, kind of lost his
Look at the serious look on Ryan's face at the end. Just no fear. Like, yeah, it's just another play.
That thing was sinking.
One of the best plays of his career.
It was going to roll for a while.
Gold Glove Ryan.
Winning run on at first.
That might have saved the day. Here we are, bottom of the ninth. A chance to win the game with 1 out.
On the corner for a strike.
The fans do not like that call.
Outside. And that's ball 1.
2 cutters in almost the same spot.
Sometimes take a little bit off velocity.
One time right here. Come on.
Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Why drop the PCI?
Young
It's a cutter.
Squeezes it. 2 down.
Yeah, Ryan has proved to the manager today that against lefties, he deserves to be 9th. I mean, whenever we face a lefty to start and then we face a righty or whatever, we do not play well. Extra innings. They got a runner on second here, 2 outs. Oh, no.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
What?
It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high
Throw the ball.
speeds day after day.
I didn't cancel the throw. Did I? Did I double tap it? You gotta be kidding me. Did I double tap that? I'm not saying we could have thrown him out with our arm. You never know. You might as well try. Ryan's got Stickum on his hand again. You know, had that problem in MLB The Show 24 as well. So we'll look into that after this game.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvi can win this game. He can at least tie it.
Off the energy from this crowd, right?
Come on, Salvi.
Yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Yes! Go! 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 Yes! It's a tie game!
Back even, it's
Come on, Salvi.
Such great concentration.
That's what he does.
On their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
I remember that World Series run for the Royals when Salvi just was so clutch. Can we win the game? Right here, everybody.
So, runner at second, 2 down.
Our team says, I got your back, Ryan. We made great plays in the field until that one.
Huge spot move. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. So no runs.
He hit that ball so well.
No errors, and a runner left. 11 innings in the books now. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, we got a tie ball game, but what a rip that was. That was so close to being a win.
Here in Kansas City,
oh, here we go.
Is the switch hitting outfielder, number 12.
Oh, how
bottom of the 12th.
Walk it off right here.
3-3. A chance to walk it off. Drive in the winning run. All right, we got you. Facing against a lefty here.
Is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Walk it off, Ryan.
And that one fouled off.
Don't chase. You got to be patient.
Man at second. Oh, that got away from him.
Hey, I'll take a free base.
He's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Look at Ryan stare down Garcia.
Steps in for the Royals.
It's a good spot
he
to be
stares
in,
down the
Runners
pitcher.
on first and
Okay, there's a
second.
runner
You
on
know
second.
The pitcher's going to come after you.
And that'll load the bases.
Come on.
Set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one.
Way to
right
take
here.
one for the team, Ryan.
Jonathan India at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it.
That game?
Makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
Royals win! Come on!
Royals win it in 12.
Look at this team. That felt like a playoff game, right? Our team played it like a playoff game.
In the air at worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run. And
Jonathan India gets the sac fly there. Sad to see him in a different uniform. That's not the Cincinnati Reds, but hey, love to see him doing great. Love that he's on our team here in MLB The Show 25, right? Being on the Reds in 24, Jonathan India had a lot of clutch moments. This team just loves to win, right? We play good as a team. We've got great team chemistry. And the big players just deliver. Salvi, what a rip there.
4-3.
That's how you play, everybody. Jonathan India with the sac fly.
Outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Ryan Gamer hit by pitch, a walk after that from Garcia. And that's how you win ball games. A rough game there for Ryan. We have to say it like it is. It was not our best game. You know, I think Ryan Gamer's starting to struggle in game ones of series. He's coming back here in MLB The Show 25. We really haven't had that in this series. It's been a thing in every series here on the channel for MLB The Show, and seems to be back. But it's time to move on to game 2, everybody. It's a 4-game series. We had 10 hits and 4 runs. They had 5 hits and 3 runs. What a game here. Won in the 12th inning. What a battle. Come on. I'm just so glad that our play in the field did not cost us the game. It almost did.
It's the switch hitting outfielder.
Hit a double or better. Here we go. Bottom of the second. 2 outs. Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. He brings the heat, and he does have a nasty splitter and cutter.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a good pitch to hit. Just didn't see it good.
Here, no score. Smoked on the ground, a second.
The most painful thing in baseball.
Royals bats are quiet there. We'll move to the third.
Perfect.
No score.
Out. What a swing. You can't get mad at yourself. You know, the good thing is the way they have it in this game. When you hit a perfect, you get quite a bit of tokens, even if it's out, right?
Base is empty,
it's
one
still
away.
Painful.
Next up for Texas, Justin Foscue.
Justin Foscue up to the plate here. Top the third, nobody on, 1 out. Still scoreless.
Center field. No trouble here.
Let's go, Ryan.
It away for the out. And there's 2 down.
And now Jerry is responsible in the dugout of checking Ryan's hands and gloves to make sure there's no stickum on his hands before he goes out there. Don't know how that stickum got out there again. It's a big problem in MLB The Show 24. Definitely stickum. I definitely didn't press the button twice being nervous.
In the air, center field.
I would never do that.
And there's
How many times did I do that in MLB The Show 24? For those of you that watch that series, I feel like I did it so many times. Just frantically pressing the button twice. Like, what?
So far, here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Oh, Reagan's having himself a day. Same thing for Nathan Eovaldi, a pitching duel here. Bottom of the 5th, bases wide open. We still have yet to get a hit in this series. 0-0 ball game.
Eovaldi back to work.
That's gone.
Right field, pretty well struck.
It's not gone, but it's a ground rule double.
That's an automatic double.
The automatic double.
Wish it wasn't. Would have been a triple.
Cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Yeah, did put a good swing on it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a home run, but it wasn't. Should have been a triple if it wasn't an automatic double, but here we go. Ryan's on second. Michael Massey up to the plate. He's been clutch recently, especially this month. No. He would have thrown us out in a heartbeat.
Count moves to 1-1.
Says Michael's batting 186 with runners in scoring position, but I feel like this month he's had like 5 RBIs with us on base.
Young.
That's not great.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
I'm just glad I
Lets
didn't
the
run
defense
into a
work
double
behind
play
him with
there.
another ground ball. Good execution.
Right side. Foscue. And he's out.
Okay, hey,
There's a lot riding on that at bat
they
right
can
there.
still hit us
Nice
in.
job of the pitcher to bear down,
That's a
make
quality
the
at
pitch,
bat.
get
You know,
the
you're
ground
advancing the
ball.
runner.
Excellent piece of work.
Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit.
Come on, Kyle, get a rip now one time.
So now 2 on.
That's fine.
And 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Garcia
So 2
had a
outs
clutch
with
walk
runners
last
on the
game.
corners.
Was
Garcia
part of us
digs in
winning that
now.
game.
Now here's a flare off the bat.
Yes!
There's a base hit to
Garcia's
right
on
field.
fire.
Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Let's go, baby.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That is how you wait and attack an up-high fastball that's outside. That's amazing. Like, to jump on a fastball, you have to wait a little bit, up and out, send it. That's how you attack it. Bottom of the 6th, we got a 1-0 lead here. Runner on first 2 outs. You know, this feels like a playoff game.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's
What is
strike
going
1.
on?
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure
Come on,
if he
Ryan.
had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
He swings and fouls one off.
I don't know why. I'm
leads
just
off
not
first
reading
with
these
2 down to the
fastballs good
inning.
at all right now. Just can't see them. I don't know why.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Rangers nothing.
I tell you,
So 2 outs with runners on the corners.
that's a very
Here's the
frustrating
center
at bat just
fielder.
because like those were
Struck out on just
so many
3
good pitches to
last
hit
time.
and just another 3-pitch strikeout. We had that in the last video here on the channel. I think game 1 we had a 3-pitch strikeout or maybe 2 of them. Well, that's painful, but here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, a 2-0 lead. Let's drive in 1 or more runs. Come on. And Hobie Milner does not have great clutch. Yeah, not great clutch at all. 31. This is my type of pitcher. Look how big our PCI is. Oh,
That's a
no,
strike.
not submarine. Oh, no. Okay.
That one
Yes.
back up the middle and it gets through. Runner
Come
in
on.
from 3rd to extend
What a
their
ribby.
lead. It's an RBI single and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I know
I'm
that was a
terrible
ground ball,
against
but it was
Submarine. I saw it
absolutely
there,
hammered through
but-
the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Michael
Come
Massey
on,
now at the
Michael.
plate. High fly ball right
That's not it,
field.
but that's all right. Show him that speed, Orion.
Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing.
You know, a couple of hits on the series now. So that's good. You know, it's a long series here. We still got 2 games left. Let's see if we can get the
And
win here.
First, Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
But yeah, it's a long series. We're starting to hit a little bit better here. The
Popped
3-pitch
up, foul
strikeouts, that's
territory
just
behind the plate.
lack of patience, lack of focus.
And that
Royals
will do it.
win.
The Royals have won 4 in a row. Number 12 played pretty well in this win.
Strong individual day, a team
Ryan
win.
had a
What's
huge
not to
smile
like?
on his
This
face
is a
coming
game
in
he
from
can
center
feel
field
really
there.
good about.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good game for the team. That's what matters at the end of the day is us winning. Yes, Ryan had a good game, but, you know, we care about winning. We can have a poor game and still win. It's still a good day, and that was game 1, right? But here we go, 2 for 4, a double, a single, an RBI, and a run. We did strike out on 3 pitches. Maybe did we strike out twice there or just once? Might have just been once, but hey, we bounced back after a poor game 1. We were 0 for 5 to start that series, right? So that's not great. But 2 more games left. I'm going to take a couple screenshots here, find a couple highlights, and then we'll dive into game 3. Okay, it's time to go back to the clubhouse, reset a little bit here, and get the team ready and focused for game 3. This feels like a playoff series already. This has lived up to the hype. I mean, 2 of the best teams this season, 2 of the best teams in the AL, and we are battling it out. I mean, this feels like a playoff series, but you know what? This Royals team is on fire. That is a 4-game win streak right now. You look at this month, we've only lost 1, 2, 3 games so far in August. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? I can tell you right now, this team wants to win. I mean, we are playing at an elite level, facing off against a former Cincinnati Red here, Tyler Mahle. So we're batting number 7th here, since it is a righty on the mound. I cannot wait till we move up in the lineup. You know, I feel like we're hitting for average, we're hitting RBIs, we're hitting home runs. I'm not sure what's keeping us out.
All loaded up. Digging in is the switch
Base running, well,
2 for 4 in the game last night.
24 stolen bases. Just gonna say, you know, yes, we made a lot of mistakes though. Aces loaded here, bottom of the 1st. You know we're hitting good when we're batting 7th, and we have the bases loaded here and a chance to shine in the 1st. Let's drive in 1 or more runs. Perfection.
Left field. That's a base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-zip.
Big RBI for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Look at the
Just
focus.
go with the pitch.
Look at this guy. He's fired up. Focus look
2
at the
outs.
plate. Wasn't
Bases
distracted
full.
and just
And now
ripped
it's
it.
Kyle Isbell.
Okay, bases are loaded, Ryan.
The runner at 3rd. Bell at 1st. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left side, Langford. And that will end the inning.
It's still a great inning. 2 runs here.
But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 2nd inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers nothing.
I'll be honest with you. I was trying to hit for a grand slam there. I really was swinging for the fences. We got a nice line drive there, but
and now Jack Peterson.
I wanted a home run. You better believe I was swinging for a grand slam. I don't know if I should have there. Probably not, but it worked out, I guess. We can't really argue the results. We'd be saying something very differently if we would have hit a nice fly out to the infield.
This one smacked out to left center. Blanco
Good play.
Makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits.
You know, I love a play in the field where I'm just playing backup.
It's the Royals 2.
Don't have to do anything.
1 out, bases empty.
Adding 311 right now with 24 stolen bases. You love to see it. 2-0 lead here. Nobody on, 1 out.
Late on that fastball.
What am I doing?
Threw that fastball
0
right
balls,
by
1
him,
strike.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fastball is in a very similar spot here. Is that our weak spot? Let's see. No. Well, we don't have a weak spot against righties. Look at that. Yes, we do. I don't know why it says that. We definitely have weak spots. Look at us against lefties.
That one
1
way
ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
See if he can go upstairs
Listen
a
to
little
him.
bit. Make
Boo.
sure you miss up
Boo.
and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That
Don't
one
want it.
misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially
2
with
balls,
2
2
strikes.
No.
In the dirt.
No, I didn't go.
Higashioka up with it to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Yeah, boo. I agree. I just misread it, right? We did swing. We can't argue that.
No, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Still
Love a
nothing on the
textbook play
scoreboard
right there,
for it
right?
After 5.
Simple,
It's the Royals
textbook.
2 and the Rangers nothing.
Well, I guess you
2
can call it
outs, bases
textbook and such an
empty.
easy play. Yeah, you can. You know, we just played that exactly like you should, right? Bases wide open here. 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th. The Royals are up 3-0. John Armstrong up on the mound here.
And he swings and misses at the initial
don't know what
offer.
I'm doing right now.
He threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up?
That's
for
it.
Later in this at bat.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Too early.
And that ends the inning. One hit
Good
in the
contact,
inning, a solo
right?
homer. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing.
Yeah, we had really good contact with that one. PCI contact was great. The problem was just too early, right?
Now
We need
it's
to hit
Corey
that
Seager.
between center fielder and right center, but we just didn't get it. Now, I believe Game 4 is against Jacob deGrom. We'll see if he's back healthy or not.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And
Let's
that'll
go.
do it. The Royals take the first 3 games of this 4-game set. Number 12, with a mediocre showing in this one, singled and knocked in a run.
Lucas
Didn't light
has
the world on fire, but
41
he held up
saves.
his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Yeah, a win is a win. It wasn't our best showing. Yeah, a 1 for 3 and an RBI though. It's not bad. Actually, that is good. Like 1 for 3, a single and RBI. Like nobody would be upset about that, right? Not sure what the commentators are getting at there. And we won the game, right? I feel like that's a good game. 8 hits, 3 runs. We held them to only 3 hits, and they had no runs. You'll love to see it. Game 4 here. The final game of this series. We can get a sweep. Wait. This is game 4, right? Can we sweep them? We'll be
Here
spending
comes
our skill
Corey
points at the
Seager.
end of this video as well. So we're going to have quite a few tokens to spend. Is this game 4? It is, right? Didn't that say we were up 3-0? Or did I add a game to this? No, this is definitely the final game. Wait.
That smash towards center. Reaching.
No, I think it's
Makes
throwing
the
me off because the
catch.
first game was
We
such
head
a
to the
long
bottom of
game,
the
right?
first. No score after a half
I think
inning.
that's what's throwing me off. So I think this is game 3. That's bad.
So
I
they're all
don't even
loaded
know.
up. And
It's either game 3 or game 4, everybody. I'm so focused on playing baseball today, everybody. I don't even know how many games we played. It
here's
threw
the
me
rookie
off
center
with
fielder.
the
3 for 11 in the series coming
with
in.
the battles we've had today. Oh no, it is. Okay, yeah. Tell you, Ryan's lost out here. Ryan's lost it. We play against Texas. We leave it all out there on the field. This is game 4. Ryan Gamer versus Jacob deGrom. This is it. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first. Oh my. We are crushing Jacob deGrom. 2-0 lead. All right.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that one fouled off.
Jerry's yelling from the dugout.
Well,
It's
all
game
eyes on the
4,
double play ball
Ryan.
in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Wake up.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got
Such a
it.
good
Runners
swing,
tagging
too.
from second and
It's a
third.
sac fly, though. Let's
He'll
go.
Score on the sac fly. It's 3-0.
Well, he'll take
That's
the
a
sac
win.
fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
Yeah, Jacob deGrom is having a
Runner at
rough
first with no
outing
outs
here. 3-0 lead here for the Royals. A runner on first, bottom of the 4th, no outs.
First offering misses badly.
You all
for
know
ball
I'm
one.
focused.
On the mound, he's got to remember.
I
his
don't know if
offense
it's
can
game 3
score
or
a
game
lot.
4,
So if he
right?
can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Garcia heads after it.
Easy out.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
If we're a little bit up on that baseball, that's gone. Just a little bit too far underneath it. It's a good swing.
New inning getting started. Here's Josh Young.
3-0, top the 5th. Nobody on, no outs. That's so funny. I said no Chris is on the mound.
one
Ryan,
is
that's your
absolutely
teammate.
belted. On the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Tried.
Now around second.
Oh, he's
going
out.
for third.
Yeah,
The
right.
relay, and he's out.
Jonathan India.
Really nice job.
And Ryan the Punisher. All part of the play.
Than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in
That was a bad throw by India. What a tag. Okay, we got to watch that playback because I want to know, could we have got that ball, right? I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to improve, right? No. Okay, that makes me feel better. Well, no, we took a pretty good angle. Yeah, we just didn't have the speed for it. But we played it great. Hit the cutoff man right here. Well, here we go. Yeah, hit the cutoff man. Jonathan India there. Makes a fast throw, a good relay, but it's off. But the third baseman makes an incredible tag here. Who do we got in third base today? Garcia. Let's go. He's had a good series at the plate, too.
Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
Let's get one more out.
In the air out
That's a
to
good
center.
hit.
That one gets down for a hit.
Good hit. On target throw, we get plus 15. Love to see it. It's not a throw that mattered, but
One away with a runner at third.
we've had a sac fly today. Row for one, though. Runner on third, one out. Jacob deGrom is no longer in. They got Rocker in here. Four-seam slider, sinker, circle change curve here in the bottom of the sixth.
On the ground, right side.
I saw fastball, as you all can see. I adjusted. I was predicting fastball. Saw changeup. Too late. Wait, that scores the run. Yes, another RBI.
Next is the
We can
designated
celebrate it.
hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Hey, we scored the run, right? We're not getting on base, but we're scoring runs. That's 2 RBIs today. I'm sitting over here upset. There's one out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gets under
All
it.
part of the plan.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So
Ryan
no
makes me
runs,
so
no hits,
nervous
no errors,
with
and
some
no
of these
one left.
animations.
Home
Like
half of
catching
inning
it with his
number
glove
8
like
straight
this.
ahead.
Like what?
It's the Royals 4 and the Rangers nothing. So a man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Okay, 4-0. We're shocking the world, everybody. This could be a 4-game sweep. Runner on first, no outs here in the bottom of the 8th.
The bit
There's
behind
like
with
a,
that swing.
there's like a
It's
lag
strike
there.
one.
Did y'all see that?
These
Or is that all in my
digging
head?
into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at
Umpire,
90+
thank you.
exit
That
velocity,
was a strike.
and that doesn't happen by accident.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Almost attacked it, just too far behind
Bell
it.
gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Get a rip now, 1-2, one time.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Come on, come on.
Next pitch misses.
I want a home
way
run here so
outside.
bad. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it. Full count.
And ball
Or
4
walk.
to a board.
Okay, Ryan, there is a runner on second base. Do not
So
still.
up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
See that
First and
Ellie De La
second
Cruz
here,
base
no
running
outs.
clinic really helped Ryan, right?
That one ripped.
Come on.
One out
Go,
off the
Ryan.
wall.
Show that
Should be
speed.
extra bases.
Look at
One run
that
across.
speed. What a
Another
rip.
Scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
Kyle Isbell has been struggling recently, but what a rip.
Down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's how you bounce back off a slump. I mean, a 2-run double, right? Or a 2 RBI double. That's
So
amazing.
next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
Are we the
Runner in
best
scoring
team in
position,
baseball?
nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th.
I think we might be.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into
Can't
center
get him
field.
95 speed. Yeah, all
Runner
right.
comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Just keep him from
It's an
going to
RBI
second.
single. It's
We lost the
man at
shutout,
first and
though.
one gone. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Wait, I thought Josh
1-2
Young was
now.
on our team.
On the ground right side, 4. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
What? Yeah, I'd say that's an error.
So
Excuse me? Did he have Stickum? Was that Jonathan India? Did he have Stickum on his hands just like Ryan? You all can't say anything about Ryan Gamer. I know some of our mistakes have looked about like that, but Jonathan India thinks he tags out the runner here. He missed by 4 feet, and then he thinks the game's over. Like, yeah, we won, and then the whole team yells at him, "What are you doing?" Oh my, Jonathan!
this is all loaded up. Josh Smith stepping in for the
What
Rangers.
just happened? I've never seen that happen before.
The
That's
Rangers
nuts.
down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it.
That's
And
game.
that's it.
Royals
The
sweep.
Royals make it 6 straight victories.
6 in a row.
Number 12 with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Yeah, we played good. The team played great. I mean, we are just insane. We had 2 RBIs. You know, we weren't on a base any, but we had 2 RBIs, everybody. Let's go. We had a walk as well. 3 for 13 on the series. I know is not great, but 4 RBIs to show for it. That's really good, right? So, yeah, we need to start getting more hits, right? I do feel like we struck out less in this series, so that's a plus. But all in all, Ryan Gamer versus Jacob deGrom. Ryan Gamer wins. He hit an RBI against Jacob deGrom, and we crushed deGrom today. He had 3 earned runs, right? I mean, what a series, everybody. That is a dream series. We just showed that we are playoff ready. I mean, we can win the World Series. We are the best team in baseball right now. Just look at this month. We've only lost 3 games. We're on a 6-game win streak. Like, it does not get much better than this. We can win it all. So now we have 39 skill points to spend. So we're going to go ahead and spend our tokens here. Quite a bit to spend here. And now, did we get an equipment package? I don't think we did. I'm going to sail through that date. Let's see where we are in the division. Up by 5 games now. When you sweep Texas, you go up by 5 games, right? Because that's just insane. That's nuts. Now, Houston loves us, right? Since we won that series 4 games to nothing, Houston is 9.5 games back now. They're in striking distance, but look at Detroit and Cleveland. Their playoff chances have basically just been like wiped away with that series right there. It's still possible. It's a long season, but they're going to be battling for the wild card now, but a wild card that's going to be really tough to get, right? Because look at Baltimore, Toronto, and the Yankees. One of those teams is going to win the division in a close division battle there in the AL East, but a couple of really good teams are not going to make the playoffs. And the thing about Detroit and Cleveland, they're going to have to move past Minnesota because that's the only way they're going to make the postseason, right? That's the only way they're going to make that wild card spot, unless they just go on a huge win streak and win the division. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's a long shot. It is possible. Next up, we face off against Detroit, a series that they need to badly sweep, and then we play Chicago again. So if we somehow sweep Detroit, it's going to be a really tough series. We have a very possible chance to sweep again against Chicago. Now, it's important to point out, we had a very close series against Chicago in the last episode. I mean, you all that saw it know that we did not play great against them. We won the close games besides game 1, but that Chicago team looked pretty good. So we play Detroit, Chicago, then Detroit again, and then we play LA and then Minnesota. That's a huge series. May not be as big now if Minnesota continues to lose in August. They're having a rough go at it right now. Ever since they won the series against us, they have not played great baseball. It's true. I mean, ever since they won that series, they have not played great, and we have dominated. We only lost 1 game after that series against Minnesota, and that was the first game against Chicago. That is incredible baseball. Okay, let's spin those skill points now. Now, do we have an equipment package? I'll look. I don't remember it popping up unless I just skipped over it. We do not. One more game, and then we get it. Okay, now the question is, what do we improve, right? That's the big question. 39 is what we need. I feel like I said arm strength, right? So that would improve arm strength to 71. Or 71 I think is good. It doesn't improve our overall at all. And it won't help us in the lineup, right? It won't help us move up in the lineup. But power will, right? You all know I always go straight to power. You know, power is going to help us move up in the lineup, and it really will. We improved contact last time. I want to improve arm strength, but we got to think right now. Our arm strength is maybe costing us a little bit, but even if we get it to 70, that's not... I don't think that's going to have as big of an impact as improving power to 64 and 65 against righties and lefties. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and confirm these, lock these in. I want to do arm strength right, but I feel like I just want a little more pop at the bat. I mean, pop off the bat, right? And contact we improved at the end of the last one is sitting in a good spot, 64, 65, 65 clutch. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way. Now, next up, we'll see if we actually improve arm strength. Fielding, we've been good recently. I mean, we're playing good at 63, 62. Arm strength, I'd like to see 70, but we'll spend some time. Base running's in a good place. You know, maybe we improve speed a little bit. It's going to be a long journey, right? I mean, it's going to be a really long journey. It's going to take time. And yeah, next up, we play Detroit, everybody. Now we're 75 overall. It'll be interesting to see where we move in the lineups, right? Detroit's going to be a tough series. They're battling for the wild card right now. Actually, let's take a look at the division standings. I know you all see the division standings. When you're actually watching the games, you see it at the bottom of the screen, but I want to see it. So right now, Twins are number 1, Blue Jays are number 2, and then Yankees are number 3 in the AL. It is going to be a battle. I mean, look at this. Astros right there. Tigers right there. Guardians right there. Even the Athletics can come back. I mean, this is insane. Maybe even the Rays, Red Sox. I doubt it for those teams, but you never know. What a battle in the AL. Now in the NL, you got the Diamondbacks, the Brewers, the Phillies, the Cubs, the Reds. Come on, Reds. You can do it. You can do it, Reds. Padres, Pirates. I mean, there is a lot of potential here. It is going to be an insane rest of the year. What an exciting year, right? Going to be some battles here for the postseason, and there's going to be some really good teams that have had good years that fall short of the playoffs. So, especially in the AL. The AL right now with that AL East division, it's going to be nuts. Like, there's going to be a great team not make it, and it honestly could be Minnesota. I mean, they're sitting there right now, but I mean, anything can happen, right? Minnesota might not make it. Like, Tampa may get on a win streak, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be I mean, we could miss it. Let's, you know, I just got ahead of myself, just not even mentioning that we got it locked in. We don't have anything locked in. No. 5 games up. You can lose 5 games in a heartbeat in baseball if you're not careful. So let's focus up the rest of this year and battle to make the playoffs, win the division, win the pennant, and win the World Series. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. You can watch past and present series in the video description below. I have most of them linked. And check out my second channel for even more content on Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that. I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.